What's up, y'all? You already know if I'm sitting here in the car, it's that time, and we're doing it here on a weekend. Now, usually I go to a restaurant or something like that, but today we're taking it back to where it usually happens, you know, on like a festival or some shit. And I got a special hat on because we're going to go ahead and check out the Renaissance Fair. I don't know what this hat has to do with the Renaissance Fair, but I know what this dab has to do. This is fucking high and hungry, and I'm getting high first. God damn. That was a hit. As usual, I forgot my Q-tips, so I got a tampon this bitch. We're fucking here at the Santa Fe Dam. They close it down once a year in a certain area to do the Renaissance Fair. I'm a big fan of the Renaissance. I used to play Encarta Encyclopedia 98 or 97, and they used to have this Renaissance-based game where you used to answer trivia questions. I used to play that shit. I used to stay at the Excalibur Hotel when I used to fucking go with my family to Vegas when I was a kid, because they used to have a dope Renaissance-themed fair. Now, I get to enjoy the fucking Renaissance Fair as an adult, and as a fucking stoner who gets high and who is about to go and tell you about these food. So get ready. It's another High and Hungry. We're here at the Santa Fe Dam, the Renaissance Fair. Let's go ahead and see what they got to offer when you come over here. That lemon cake. Let's go do this, people. Alright, my high and hungry people, we're over here at the intro of the Renaissance Fair. I had to go ahead and stop by and get a quick beer real quick. It wouldn't be tradition, so I ordered a snake bite. Oh, that's mine?
11.5.
You just have to, you know. They have a couple different ciders here and different beers. You gotta mix them up. This is a traditional Guinness, but it's like with some other kind of cider.
12, 13, 14, 15, and 5 is 20.
You know, I feel pretty lucky. I've been getting a lot of these coins lately. I've been saving them too. I got like 5 of them this month.
Buy the 50 cent pieces.
Yeah, they're
wondrous well.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Cheers. We still haven't found our way to where all the food vendors are at, but we saw this thing that said fucking sweet treats. So I don't know if this is like, I don't know if they used to have truffles back in the day, but truffles sound pretty fucking old. So this is a, was it chocolate truffle, I want to say? They said it has this like powder in it. I believe it's cocoa powder, and you're supposed to blow on it, which I feel kind of awkward blowing on balls. Pause. And we also have this homemade fudge, so let's go ahead and see this. That's what it feels like, huh? It's not. All right, so this is a truffle. I know truffles are kind of like what's like it's hard to them find or some shit. They're expensive, right? Let's see what this shit's about. Damn. If you're a fucking chocolate lover, people, I mean, I don't know if they sell milk here, but if you're a fucking chocolate lover right here, look how much chocolate this is. This is for you. It's almost like the powder donut effect around the truffle that makes it a little bit more special, because when you crunch in and your saliva hits that powder, it like makes it wet, you know, like any kind of powder mixing with any kind of liquid, it absorbs it right away. It's literally squishy as it is. Honestly, we're gonna stop right here. This is more like the dessert thing you eat on the way out. All right, we're trying it in the beginning. I would definitely fuck with it. I really don't know what history has to do with truffles and Renaissance, but these fudge truffles are the shit. You know what I mean? Now I don't have to blow on this right here, but this right here is almost like a block of cake batter. Like if you've ever had that much cake batter in your life, and I'm talking about like fucking extracts. Like if you ever had that much cake batter in your life, this is exactly what it feels like. The same consistency. It's what I like to call alien skin. It's the fucking fudge right here. You know what? I have to take a bite of this. Fuck this. Whoa, that's fucking thick. So a girl with a big booty. It's fucking thick. Yep. This chocolate has donk. You know what I'm saying? It's like if a bunch of Tootsie Rolls fucked a lot of caramel. And then they all got fucking formed together, and that's what it came out like. This fudge is like all the Tootsie Rolls in the world just had an orgy in a tub full of caramel and just dumped in it. If I had to choose, I would go with the truffles. But I know some fudge motherfuckers are gonna complain, so fudge this.
Can we get a plate though?
All right, y'all. So we finally made our way to Valley Food Court or whatever you call it, and of course I gotta let you guys know what it's like because usually whenever you see pictures of the LA County Fair or the Renaissance Fair, or if you think of medieval times, you usually see the big fat king just like munching on this shit on fucking turkey legs. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know what the deal is right here, if they're worth the hype or not. So I'm gonna take that first bite. Cheers. It's just fire, bro. Once again, the thing with turkey legs that I like about it, it can be like kind of hard on the outside, but as long as the meat is juicy on the inside, and this is definitely juicy. I don't know if it's like, it's the color on it, but I'm gonna let you guys know what it is right now. It's pretty dope. It makes you feel like you're in character. A little lack of barbecue sauce. I like some kind of sauce on it. They didn't have that option, but I do recommend it. Let's see what else they got here in the medieval time. What is it? Renaissance Fair. Because, I got this out of the way. I wouldn't recommend eating all the foods on a stick unless you want to get messy. But this shit is actually fire. Like this is like some Homer Simpson shit right here. I recommend this a little bit over the turkey leg. This right here, it's perfect, man. Listen, to all the people out there that are comfortable around their girlfriends, like you guys see each other naked in the morning, one of them taking a piss, or you're like brushing your teeth. This is perfect. You don't mind getting messy. You don't got nobody to impress. But if you're out here on a date, don't fucking do it. Because this is like, it's very messy. Might I add that none of these places have a lot of plates or anything. But it's not bad. Pork chop on a stick. It's the first time I tried it. I never had a Scotch egg ever. It seems like a deep fried egg. I don't know what this is. It seems like rice, but like...
It's wild rice, cream spinach, homemade with like brandy and white wine, and I made it personally.
All right.
And there's saucy peach fritters, saucy cheese fritters, because I sauced these balls really good.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I found the fucking mecca of all the places that fucking had some delicious stuff right here. This place had everything. It's called the Quail Inn. If you go here, stop here first. Don't go anywhere else. Everything else was good, but this place has everything. Listen, what I have in front of me, I have a Scotch egg. I don't know what the fuck that is. It sounds like an egg made by Scotch Storch. This right here, I got these fucking cheese fritters. I don't know what it is, but it has some sauce on it. I have peach fritters, and I have duck right here with cream spinach and this, what did she say, dirty rice? Wild rice. Wild rice. Some of you guys are all like, how the fuck are you Salvadorian and you haven't had duck? Because I'm not a fucking gargoyle, okay? Let's take this bite. Look at this, compared to the other one, look, this. The meat's a little sweet. It's almost like turkey, but juicier. Yeah, it's like a turkey and a duck had sex.
It still became a duck afterwards.
Yeah, and it still became a duck afterwards. I don't know how it is. Let me try it with the rice. I mean, I would prefer the brown rice. This is something different. It's hella crunchy. Let me try it with the cream spinach. I don't know, but this is a very odd combination. I feel like I'm having dinner in like South Dakota or some shit. It's not too bad, The rice definitely doesn't look as crazy as appealing. But I fucks with the duck. It tastes like fancy pollo loco. The fucking duck gets a pass. You get a whole plate for yourself, alright? If you get this, come in here on an empty stomach. You want a full meal, you want something like a home cooked meal, this is the shit for you right here. Try some duck. You can get some quail or some duck. But I'm telling you, get the duck. My first time trying duck, I give it a pass. It's a good stoner pass. Oh, this is a high and hungry fresh right here. I can't really tell what this is exactly, but it's a Scotch egg. It looks like it's covered in like a deep fried version of like some kind of meat, but it's like a hard boiled egg that got deep fried in something. And I'm gonna go ahead and give this shit a try right here, because where else am I gonna get a Scotch egg? And they gave me this sauce right here. That's actually very different as fuck. And the sauce, it's like some kind of like ranch mixed dressing. You see, I feel fucked up. I'm looking at this duck and I just ate him. This is definitely something different. Okay, I want to see what this is. Yeah, it's like some kind of meat. This definitely is like a meatball got impregnated by an egg, and like the egg stayed in there and it hardened up. And it's a little different, but I fucks with it. If you're a foodie, if you want to try different shit, you come and try this. Some of you guys might have a good sense of taste or a good taste for this kind of stuff. This right here, now I don't know what fritters are exactly, but we're gonna go ahead and find out. These are called cheese fritters. What it looks like to be barbecue sauce. We are in medieval times. Damn, look at that evil looking bird that just pulled up right here. All right. This is fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty fucking good. I'm guessing fritters is like pieces or slices of something, but they make these good poof balls. They call fritters. Yeah, it's like cornbread and cheese had sex and jumped into the deep fryer, and this is what came out. And you throw barbecue sauce on it. And we come to the dessert part right here. She sauced them up pretty good, y'all. There's like powder on here. And these are called strawberry, or I think strawberry and peach fritters. Let's go ahead and see what's good with this. This right here, people. This shit, all right. Upside down pineapple cake or whatever, or 7-Up cake, whatever the fuck they call it. They put a little bit of the pineapple juice on there. This is like that. Fuck the bundt cake, and they threw the juice on the Tutti Frutti can on this shit. But it was majority peach, and the bread got wet, and they jumped into the deep fryer. This is what this shit is made out of right here. I mean, it's just bread, yo, but it's like a hot apple fritter. The bear claws that have the fucking apple in it. This is what this is. Drizzled with a little bit of strawberry. Ba-ba. This is what I'm talking about. This is the real dessert thing right here. If you're really looking for like the dessert gem right here, ding, ding, ding. This motherfucking peach fritter right here is the shit. It almost sounds like a bomb-ass wheat strain. You know, like if they had peach fritters. That sounds pretty good. I know they had peach rings, but peach fritters, that'll be pretty good. And if you fucking make it after this, I'm gonna sock your ass. All right, y'all. There's a lot to see in the Renaissance Fair, but I bring you the food section part of it. I bring you the food part of it, because you know what? Whether you come in here by yourself, you come in here with your kids, you come in here on a date, or with your wife or your girlfriend, or whatever the fuck you like, you're gonna have a good time. And you're always gonna have a good time with food. As long as you have good food, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be fat, you don't gotta be skinny, you just gotta have a good appetite. But before anything, I gotta remind y'all, before you come in here, get fucking high. Bring a pipe in the parking lot, do it low key, just make sure the chef don't see you. Or you can do a dab like I did. Nobody really gives a shit, because everybody looks like a weirdo here. But aside from that, man, enjoy this root beer float. My highlight of the fucking time is that fucking quail in, right? Like it's a tie between the quail in and the pork chop on a stick, because I devoured that pork chop on a stick like you know how a fucking pelican eats free food? You know what I'm saying? Like that. But yeah, honestly, it's a good time. You're probably gonna spend a whole day here. Don't bring your fucking new shoes. Don't bring your new shoes. Bring some fucking, some walking shoes. Come with appetite. You can get away with smoking the pen here anywhere. I mean, look, these fucking weirdos like fucking flying up over there, man, you know? You think anybody's gonna give a shit about you getting high and hungry? I don't think so. High and Hungry Season 2. Cheers.